changed?
No.
Mako has requested that we should automatically increase the value of all the property 1.5%. And I would suggest definitely doing that, just to keep up with the building costs on everything, so we're not underinsured on anything.
Okay.
$2,000 maintenance deductible, that has not changed this year. I have 44 employees listed. I got the numbers from Debbie,
Okay.
so.
Is that just full-time, or does that include seasonal and temporaries?
That is full-time and part-time, and then the sheriff's office is completely separate.
Perfect, okay. Seemed low.
Yeah, yeah, I bet it does. Now, on the nurses, do we have still one full-time and one part-time, or?
The RN is actually an employee of A to Z Staffing Solutions, so she's not a Broadwater
So
County
there's
employee.
not a county nurse no more?
Not temporarily, no.
Okay, will that be changing, do we think?
Yes.
Okay, so should I just leave it
Yes.
as, so,
That'd probably be.
I would
okay.
say, actually, it's gonna be some months before we're even able to address that, so what do you think?
if it's going to be prior to renewal, I say leave it as it is. That way, it's already listed, you don't have the problems.
Okay,
I mean, premium adjustment, there wouldn't be any.
Okay.
So, so just one full-time, or are we gonna have 1.5 time county?
probably a 2.5.
2.5? We'll just leave it, when we get the extra one, then.
Perfect.
Okay,
All right.
then let me know. All right, I have 105 volunteers for the county, including the boards, and, I also got that from Debbie, so, last year it was 107, so probably about the same.
Yes.
Now, for events listed that the county partakes in, I have the Broadwater Rodeo and County Fair. If there's any others that are going to be done, I need to know so I can list them separately.
We let the Lions use the lawn for the Easter egg hunt. Is that something you need to know about?
You know, that's definitely something we probably should definitely check into, because I don't think we've ever brought that up before.
Okay.
I know we're down one public official, but I'm not gonna change that either, so there'll be nothing, it'll all be updated. Have any former employee or job applicant made any claims that have not been submitted as of right now?
Not official claims, no.
Okay, that's. You do follow a formal written grievance procedure for employees for disputes, complaints, etc.
Yes.
No claims.
Okay, how much we do on
4 of 6.
now? Okay, yeah.
Now, appointed boards, I don't have any new ones for this year, but if there are, if I'm wrong, let me know. I have the Fair Board, the Airport, the Mosquito, the Planning, the Health, the Museum, the Refuse, and others are the Silos Area Broadwater Trust and the Parks and Recreation.
Yes.
No new ones have been formed this year.
LEPC, Mental Health Local Advisory Council.
Mental health what?
Local Advisory Council.
And which is the other one?
Local Emergency Planning Committee, LEPC.
Local Emergency
Mhm.
Planning Committee. I'll make sure that I get this.
Excuse me.
Law enforcement, we have 24 full-time officers and 5 part-time officers.
Yes.
Jail hasn't been added on to, so the square footage probably should be the same as it
Yes.
has been. Okay. Broward County has the zoning commission liability, the ethical violation liability, and the floodplains regulation enforcement liability. No change on that.
No.
All right. I included a list of the property, equipment, vehicles, all of that. It should all be updated, but I do need to make sure when something is added or sold that I do need to get notified from the departments, so I can add it on and we can keep this all current.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Mako, this is the new system they started last year, and they're working on it. And I believe they are going to, you guys will be able to go in and look at this eventually, but not make changes. So I'll probably be the only one to make changes, but you guys can go look at it. You know, if there's something that we don't feel is correct or something, you guys will have that ability to do that. So, which is a really good thing.
Absolutely.
And if you want to look over the list, like I said, they've been updated as of the 1st. They should be as current as we can get right now.
Can I offer just one
Absolutely.
question or comment? The, excuse me, the boat docks
Yes.
and slips and wood walk, those were purchased from Goose Bay and moved to Silos. Goose Bay, the new concessionaire, is gonna be required to purchase their own and build their own.
Okay.
So making those just silos would probably be best.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, and I think that's just an error because we knew they had been moved, but I think at the time we added them, they were in between transit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. And I'm sure you heard at the Mako meeting that Greg is retiring this year. So
Yes,
it's gonna be a huge loss for Mako.
yes.
He's a great man, but Shannon's wonderful, so.
He was nicely honored. You would
Oh,
enjoy
was
that.
he? Oh, very nice. I'm glad.
Yeah,
He's a very nice man, so.
knowledgeable.
Very
Yeah.
knowledgeable. He's gonna be hard shoes to fill there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any other questions? Changes?
No.
Okay. All I need is a signature and you're okay to submit the new renewal.
All right, we should have that as a vote, Franklin.
Okay, move that we go ahead with your schedule as listed
Okay.
for renewal.
Thank you.
I'll second the motion. It's been moved and seconded to adopt the schedule and to renew the insurance for Broadwater County for 2016. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries.
Okay, I just need a couple signatures. Just anywhere is fine.
Do you want both of us?
Sure. Thank you.
Boy, Leary, my sign just blank.
Well, they normally have a place to sign, and this year they're not doing it because everything's turning electronic, but I like to have everything signed for my records, so.
Yeah.
Perfect. All
Absolutely.
right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Julie.
Appreciate it.
All right, before lunch, we're gonna go ahead and just finish our mail real quick. The minutes, any update on that, Franklin?
No.
Okay, we do have a memo from the weed department, that everybody needs to remember to follow protocol. Requests for information need to come from the department head who directs staff. Elected officials, county commissioners don't direct staff, we go from the department head. So we have a request from the Lions Club. The Broadwater County Lions Club is asking for permission to use the county courthouse lawn for the annual Easter egg hunt, Saturday, March 26th. They will be using plastic eggs this year. What say you on that, Franklin?
Oh, on the use of the,
Mhm.
for the, it's fine with me for the use of the park in the courthouse yard for, the annual Easter egg hunt.
I'm gonna take that as a motion and second it. It's been moved and seconded to okay the Lions to use the front house lawn for the Easter egg Egg hunt, March 26th. All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. I will send a letter and let them know. Bob is not here. All right. We have payroll in the amount of $152,192.10.
Yeah, I'll move that we pay payroll in the amount stated.
So moved, I'll second, the motion is removed and seconded to pay payroll in the amount of $152,192.10. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. All right, we have, these are the approved claims from last week of $51,817.33.
I move we accept, pay the claims in that amount stated.
Motion's been seconded, it's been moved and seconded to pay claims, approved claims in the amount of $51,817.33. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
I was, want to question that claim of Wheat, Montana for $124 for refreshments.
That was for the scones and coffee for our public meeting. Anytime you have a meeting somewhere and take over a business, you need to reciprocate by having some kind of refreshment. It's a way of saying thank you. We've done that in the past. It is past practice. Need your signature.
I want that on record.
And we do have an order for WIC that I would like to actually table until we know where we're at with our health department. So I will speak with the county attorney and get back to us on that. We still have WIC services, it's just an ongoing contract. Let's see, timesheets. Anything on the timesheets to challenge?
I reviewed them.
Let the record show Franklin has reviewed the timesheets. And the disclaimer submitted does include my total volunteer work with BC Agency on Aging, Board of Crime Control, and the Youth Justice Council. There's absolutely no monetary gain whatsoever in any of those. All right, that is done. I think that's it. Mail. Okay. I'm going to take the mail with me, and I will bring it back this afternoon if you would like it, Franklin. The reason for that is last week when it was, or 2 weeks ago when we had our last meeting, when it was circulated, it accidentally found its way in the citizen's calendar, in which she promptly continued to close her calendar over our mail. We asked for it twice, it did not come back. As the chairman, it's my responsibility to keep the mail. So I will be more than happy to bring it back, but we can't risk it going home with folks before it's properly addressed with the clerk and recorder. So, anything else before we leave for lunch? Okay.
I can just say, I tried the county health nurse, Nina, I went and got a pneumonia shot, and she's very nice, very efficient. So.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Anyone else? Okay, this meeting is recessed until 1:30. Thanks.